My name is David Wadley, and this is a little documentary talking about different ways of taking 360-degree pictures with a drone. I'll start by explaining what I've already done with my 3DR solo drone. Previously, what I've tried to do is to make a fixture on top of the battery unit and use a selfie stick which I fasten on, and then I fasten my 360 camera. It's usually Ricoh Theta V or sometimes the Samsung Gear, Galaxy Gear 360, or sometimes the Insta360 ONE. I've had some pretty good results with it. The problem is that it makes the drone a little bit unstable, so if it's very windy you don't get particularly good results. The other factor is the fact that because it's on top of the drone, then the 360 camera takes an image of the drone below, so that affects what you see in the video or the still images. So I've been trying to wrestle with this problem, and it seems obvious that you get the best results if you can mount the 360-degree camera underneath the drone. The problem is that with the drone has relatively short legs, so if you try and attach a selfie stick underneath, it makes it difficult to take off and land. So I tried experimenting first of all with fishing line of the type that comes with the Insta360 ONE when you do the spinning of the camera, and so I bought a little attachment which I fastened on. You see the orange device. It has a standard 35mm camera fixing, and what I did was to attach on top of that something from a GoPro camera, which allows me to fasten the fishing wire to the top of this attachment. So I'm just going to take that off now. And so, as well as the fishing wire, which had the problem that because the fishing wire unwinds, you find the camera rotates really quite rapidly, and so it's almost impossible to get good pictures. To overcome that problem, my next trial was with this kind of green garden twine, which I fastened to the GoPro adapter, which was then screwed on top of this device. What I'm trying to do now is to see if it's possible to attach a selfie stick once the drone has taken off, so that I can take images from underneath the drone with the selfie stick, and then remove the selfie stick before the drone lands. So I'm hoping that this is going to work out, otherwise it could be quite a costly for the crunch time. So I've powered on the drone. I've got my smartphone attached. I've attached my Insta360 ONE to this selfie stick, which does extend out. So I'm hoping to be able to get the drone to take off, and then from that point to screw the selfie stick underneath the drone, start recording and take some pictures. So I will start the camera recording to begin with. I'll switch it on. Okay, the camera is now switched on, so I'll start recording video. So it's now recording video, so I'm going to power up the drone and keep my fingers crossed that I can attach the selfie stick. Trying to get it hovering at a height where I can reach it. now I'm going to take it on a flight and see what sort of result. I pressed home, and I'm hoping that I can undo the camera before it lands. So I'm just going to wait here. I'm going to put the control down so I've got a good hand to unscrew the selfie stick. It's coming down to land now. The good thing about that experiment is that, okay, so it wasn't straightforward taking off, but at least when it came down to land, once I grabbed it, the motors cut out, so that was very, very useful. So now I'm going to try again with the Ricoh Theta V camera.